What's going on, you guys? Out here checking a couple of units. This is a new customer. Just checked out the train right here. Everything looked pretty good on it, but it was a little low on refrigerant. She hasn't had a checkup done in a while. It was a 2008, so there's a possibility the charge hasn't been right for a while. I don't know that I'm going to spend a whole lot of time leak checking this thing. But right over here is the fun one. Look at that thing, guys. What the heck is that? Is that an air conditioner? I've never even seen one of these before. I've worked on a lot of old units from back in the 70s and stuff, but I've never seen one of these. I believe this is a Bryant. Some of you guys might be familiar with it. If you've seen these or worked on these, be sure and leave a comment below. But that's a quiet line Bryant, and this thing is actually pushing the air through the coil. So of course this fan back here is drawing the air in from behind. It's pushing it through here. So of course the front up here didn't look that bad. If you can see down in there, I thought, boy, that looks pretty clean. But back here is the business side of the coil, and you can see what I'm going to have to deal with here. There is just hair all over this thing. So I'm going to have to spend some time cleaning that. When the old compressor kicked on, she started up all right, and then it started making a sound almost like it was bypassing some hot gas there for a minute. So I just went ahead and pulled the plug on it and figured I would deal with it when I was done working on the train over there. But we still got some oil ports here on the motor. It's an Emerson. The big ass original capacitor on there. Nothing's been replaced on this thing. There's another small fan capacitor tucked back in the corner there. And there's the original contactor. You can see how back in the day, how they stripped wire back then. That's pocket knife stripping right there. Didn't have no fancy strippers like we do now, dancing on a pole, stripping your wire for you. You just had to use the old pocket knife. But yeah, everything on this unit is original. It's got the old king valves down here, rusted all to hell. I hadn't even tried to break them loose yet, and I'm probably not going to. That's just a tip, guys. When you work on some of these older units with those king valves, if they are not leaking, it is best to just leave them alone. Leave them on there. That rust is sealing them shut. So I'm just going to work this one by temperatures on my lines. Take the temperature on the suction line. So ain't that a dandy? This thing's got to be from at least the 70s, possibly even the 60s. I wish I could find a date somewhere, but it's even still got the schematic there that's fairly legible. You could read that if you needed to. But none of these doors have a date anywhere on them. I was trying to see on that compressor there if I could see anything on that. I'll have to try to clean it up a little bit. That looks like a 7.6 right there. Yeah, there's a 7.6. So that might be a 1976. I don't know. All I know is it's old. It's almost as old as I am. And here I am out here working on it. Gonna have to clean that coil up. So anyway, got her little top fits on there and two little side doors. That's something, ain't it, guys? Still out here working. Little bitty old refrigerant lines. And what's crazy is this is the main floor unit. This is upstairs. And this is main floor. And the damn furnace in there in the garage that I can't even get to is the original furnace. It's as old as this. And there's stuff piled all around it. So I'm not even going to be able to get in there to look at it, but I told her when we come back this winter, it's going to be very important to have all that stuff moved out of my way so I can get in there and look at that furnace, because I can't have no cracked heat exchangers out here rolling around killing people. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. This is no shit, guys. The original fuses in this thing. Look at this little bitty pull on this disconnect. Look at them old fuses. Them are freaking antiques. Man, that's just crazy. Little sucker's never blown a fuse in its whole life. That ain't bad. Not bad at all. Pull quickly. Alright, you guys. I just wanted to show you this old beast. I'm going to fire it up and see how it goes. But you can't expect much out of it. The thing served its life. But more than likely, it's probably not leaking any refrigerant. And the train, XR13, is. Oh well, that's how it goes. Alright, you guys. As always, I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. And I will catch you next time.